Good day, Tragic here, and welcome back to Trek Night. This is the second turn of the second round. Let's get into it, and before we do, I just want to quickly show you something. I'm experimenting with a new control token. They look like this. Just so you can click them on the ground, but still see the icons beneath. It has revealed that my original snap points are a little bit off center, but doesn't matter. I might go through and change those snaps as well. I think I might actually make the ring a little thicker as well, but that's the new one of the changes. Okay, sweet. What am I doing? Let's get into this. We're starting off, and I think number one is, yep, it's Cisco. Cisco is currently drawing to 6. And we've got plenty of attack. We've got some movement. Yeah, so he's got lots of stuff going on. He is next to a planety thing. You know, maybe he just wants to destroy this planet. He's got... What's this? He's got no diplomacy, though. So he can't... Oh, what's this? No diplomacy there. Unless he buys one. Oh, he's got no diplomacy, so he can't buy one, can he? He does have... Destroy enemy token and long range attack 3. We have a white and a red in the source, and we can actually use 2 dice, and we can also create a data here, so we can create a total of massive amounts of shields, automatically kill 1 person, and we're going to face 2 tokens here, so yeah, we can't do this. So we're going to just move along. Let's keep going. We're going to head off to here. So we need 6 movement to get to there, 6, 7, 8 if we want to explore. So we can take 4. Take the white. Oh, it's just terrible. We're absolutely trapped. So that is 6 to move to there. Actually, he's going to go 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets him another blue. And he's now drawing 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he is going to keep it like that. So that was... Man, movement is absolutely killing me in this game. Right, so I did a terrible error again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 4 to move into that space. I'm just having some kind of mental blank with moving in this game. I think it's because I'm so tightly packed. I find it very hard to move around. I don't know, whatever. The point is, I'm screwing up the moving through the blank spots. I think it's like, I never have this problem with the grass in Mage Knight, 2 movement to move through the grass, but for some reason, I think it's because it's a black, blank space, and somehow my brain subconsciously thinks that's empty. But it's not. It's 2 to move through. So I need to discard 1 more card. Now, use additional dice, gain a mana token. I mean, these are all really good cards. This is a really good card. This is an insta-kill of an enemy, which is a great card. But I think that is going to be the one we're going to have to discard to get that extra point. So we powered 4, 5. And then we can draw 1 card. Movement, excellent. At least this path is clear now for Ursula. I think it's actually Martog's turn now. He's got 5. He has a dice here. And he's got a nice chunky movement. Maybe he should just move it completely out of dodge. Oh, actually, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because he's using this. And that gets him to go here. And he can produce quite a bit of block. We've got 5 block here, or 5 attack. And then he can only produce 2 attack. He's got no ships. He can... he has got a blue. What has he got to pick? Okay, so he's going to discard this one and draw 1 card. Long range attack 3. So he's got long range attack 6. And if I look back at this planety thing, if I remember right, 7. Yeah, so he can beat everybody except 1. So we've got a pretty good chance. Oh wait, it's actually it's one of these ones, isn't it? Yeah, so there's actually can often be 2 ships. Oh, no, it's one of these. Yeah, we're going to do this. Why not? So, yep, we just draw 1. You blonk. And let's flip this over. Okay, that's easy. We can diplomacy for 5, but instead we're just going to long range attack him. So we're going to okay, hang on. We don't have a yellow die. I should have thought of that. So let's take this and re-roll it, see what we get. Come on. Oh, look at that. We get a white. That is... maybe I love this mechanic. Okay, so that is blam, you blam, you blam, and then the blue token. And that produces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long range attack, which kills this dude who only requires 5. And Martok takes it yet again. 5. Takes him to 25. Boom. And he levels up another time. Wow, he is kicking it. And he now has a hand size of 6. Okay. You blam. Right. Now we have Lursa's turn. Now Lursa has tons of diplomacy. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 without using any dice. And I believe she is at 0. So she doesn't have any modifiers. Now what she wants is this guy, who she can actually hire. Diplomacy 4. And can get blue data token or a gold data token. That's freaking awesome. So I think she could nick off with Riker, but just to keep a little bit of thematics, I think I'm going to take Wayun. Even though it doesn't really make sense. Whatever, let's do it. So we're going to tap him for 2 diplomacy. And then we're going to... So we need 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we're going to take a red die for 4 diplomacy. And then we're going to play this for 2 diplomacy. And that gives us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diplomacy. Bam. And that also, he just replaces him and of course resets like that. Sweet. And we're still on here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I need to get a spell? Another 7. Oh, and a black mana. Yeah, so I think she's just gonna 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna do that for 7 mana. And we're going to keep the diplomacy in hand just in case. And then we're going to draw back up to 5. Yablam. 6 it is actually, because we have planning. Wow. And now I have Lursa and Bator herself. Excellent. So she's actually in a pretty good truck now. She can come over here, diplomacy here, keep moving on, or she can buy another spell next turn. And we have spatial anomaly, which is kind of like tunneling. Stasis field. That's pretty cool. Stops an enemy attacking. And we have Romulan Ale, which has got diplomacy 6. That's actually really good. And no one's actually moved yet. And now it's Picard's turn. Picard still has no diplomacy, which is crazily annoying. He's got lots of attack. So I think what we're going to do is got blue in the top here. Let's just tap him for 4. It's a bit early to tap him, but we're going to do it anyway. See what we get. Bam. Lock. Nice. So we have another Romulan token. So we've gone 1, 2, 3. That gives us a total of 5 movement, which is 2 to explore and then 1, 2, 3 to move in here. That way we can still access this planet next turn. And then we will attack the Romulan. Clear our hand. So this has fast. That means we need to block 6 and do 4 damage, which shouldn't be a problem. Now you can't absorb damage onto your units in this game. It's part of the reason why blocking is so much more powerful in this game. You can't avoid damage going into your hands as easily. Okay, so no yellow data is a real pain. Let's see if we're as lucky as Mortok. Come on, what you got for us? Oh, another white! Okay, so we have to use this white. Does that even help us? So we can... We take 3 damage, we have 3 health. So doing any amount of block doesn't help us. So I'm going to actually still go 1, 2, 3, 4 and take 1 damage. And I'm putting this back in the source for Captain Cisco to have access to next turn. So he can do his better turn. Or I should, actually, maybe I should gain a crystal of any color. So we're going to use the yellow die to pay for this one, which allows us to take a die of any color. And I think we're going to take yellow, and then we've got 1 of every type. Okay, so to recap, we went 4, 5 movement. That takes us to 1, 2 to explore, and then 3, 4, 5 to move into the nebula. Then we attacked. He hits us for 3 with fast, I better check that that is fast, actually. Disruptors or shields are halved. Yep, so he hits us for 3 damage. And we take 1 wound because we have 3 armor. And then we just do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we power this to get a thing. Okay, so that's the end of that. Sweet. Okay, so that is 3. Takes us to 17. And then we get +1 for doing the explore. And of course we go up 1. No surprise that Picard is positive in reputation. And we have leveled up, which is freaking awesome. What are we going to do? Diplomacy. Oh, more diplomacy. Oh, we're going to get this one. Come on. Come on. It's got Riker. I mean, come on. We've got to get the team together. And that's the end of that. And then we draw back up. Oh, wait. I've still got to do his skills. Flip this to reduce diplomacy cost of 1 crew member in the crew offer to only 5 diplomacy points. Wow. Let's take that. See, that's like a diminishing returns. Yeah, let's do it. Give it a go. Right, so that's the end of that. And now we draw back up to 5. And here's all our diplomacy. Excellent. So we now have a 5, 4 plus 4. So that's 8 diplomacy, 9 diplomacy in hand, plus this guy we can pick up. In fact, oh, and we want to get this as well. I think that's 6 diplomacy to hire from a starport. Yeah, it's 6. And 2 diplomacy to prepare. To repair. Okay, whatever. That is the end of that turn, and I will see you guys next time.